guys, Rachel here from the Confused Millennial. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm doing a video I did not expect to be doing. Lovevery versus KiwiCo initial impressions. Basically what's been going on and what this video is going to be about. At the end of September 2020, Lovevery changed their toddler play kits that were from 1 to 2 years old or 13 to 24 months, however you want to say that. Led to a lot of comments and a lot of messages from you guys, like a lot. I know the change was very unexpected and very disappointing and so on and so forth. I had already gotten my first KiwiCo box, which make sure to hit that notification and subscribe button because I'm going to be doing like the unboxing of that in my next video. I had eventually planned on doing a Lovevery versus KiwiCo video, but I had planned on doing it like 6 months from now after I had gotten a few more KiwiCo boxes. But with everything happening with Lovevery, I just said, you know what, let me go ahead and jump in on my initial impressions here. I had actually heard about KiwiCo, I think back when I was pregnant, if not even earlier. They were the original toy subscription service I was most excited about, but I thought they were only for older kids. When I found out that they actually have what they call a Panda Crate, which is from 0 to 24 months, I got super excited. I talked to you guys before, we do plan to homeschool our daughter. That was a choice before 2020 hit. So I know a lot of homeschooling mamas who use the KiwiCo crates to bring in just more STEM activities. So where Lovevery is Montessori and Waldorf inspired, KiwiCo has a little bit of those elements, but they really market themselves as like STEM subscription kits. So I thought that they only had kits, or crates as they call them, for science, engineering, and math, but that's not the case. Upon doing my research though, I found out a ton of awesome stuff. So their crates actually go from 0 months all the way up to 104 years old. And they don't just cover like science, engineering, and math. They also cover geography, culture, arts and crafts, and all sorts of other stuff too. So I will leave a link in the description box below that you guys can go ahead and check all of that out. The other kind of thing that I think is pretty cool and noteworthy, especially with the holidays upon us, you can go ahead and get a Kiwi Crate as a gift for somebody, but they also have a shop with individual items too, and they just released some Halloween themed stuff. So it's kind of like this really awesome toy store slash activity store. It's almost like Toys R Us meets Michael's or something, but instead of like roaming the aisles of Michael's trying to figure out what you're doing and what you need to put together for an activity, it's all put together for you in a nice little crate with instructions. I would say KiwiCo has a lot more variety, whereas Lovevery really has the play kits and, you know, a couple handfuls of staple toys. KiwiCo's Panda Crate costs $19.95 a month, and the crates come every other month, so you're paying $40 a box. There seems to be about 5 toys in each crate, so that's about $8 per toy. Lovevery's play kits for 0 to 12 months come every other month as well, but they cost $40 a month, so $80 a play kit. Inside of that, you get some more toys. You get about 7 to 10 toys. So altogether, it brings the price to about $8 to $11 per toy. So it's pretty on par that first year with KiwiCo's Panda Crate. However, when we get into Lovevery's Toddler crates, the price stays the same at $40 a month, but now the kits are only coming every quarter, so you're gonna pay $120 per play kit. Inside, you're getting 6 to 8 items for those toddler play kits, so it's coming out to about $15 to $20 a toy. I know that can sound a little bit like sticker shock, but when you go ahead and look up a lot of those toys, not all of them, and I'll tell you more about that at the end of this video, what you're really paying for is the quality of the item. You can also get 30% off your first month of KiwiCo with the link in the description box below. Lovevery doesn't really ever run sales or do deals. So in full disclosure, when I first got that KiwiCo box, I initially, before opening it, felt a little disappointed. Again, this is before I actually saw what was inside it, solely based on the pure size of the box. So for comparison, this is what a Lovevery toddler box looks like, or the size of a Lovevery toddler box, and this is the size of the KiwiCo Panda Crate. And then when you open up the KiwiCo Panda Crate box, there's another box inside, whereas when you open up a Lovevery box, you immediately jump into the toys. Right off the bat, I was like, okay, Rachel, size doesn't matter. The Panda Crate comes every other month, the Lovevery one comes every quarter, so obviously it's gonna be smaller. Don't judge a book by its cover. One of the noticeable differences also right off the bat for me is Lovevery's toys are very like vibrant and colorful, whereas KiwiCo's are a little bit more like muted, neutral. They still obviously are colorful, but they're more of like a subdued, earthy tone colorful versus kind of more of our playroom style and Lovevery style, which is more like bright and vibrant colorful. The other, I guess, noticeable difference is KiwiCo, unlike Lovevery, you don't know what you're gonna get. KiwiCo's website, you can only see 5 of their crates. But if you're subscribed from birth, you're gonna end up getting 12 crates altogether. Also, major difference from Lovevery. Lovevery is just like age appropriate toys in their kits. KiwiCo crates are themed. So this one was obviously themed for counting. I kind of really like the theme of the box, particularly as like we think ahead to my daughter turning 2 and setting up like more structured homeschool type of activities in time. I had been really wanting to theme our weeks with like a color, a number, a letter, stuff like that. I'm still refining what that's gonna look like, so make sure to hit that subscribe and notification button because I'll be sharing more about that as my daughter turns 2 in the new year. As far as quality and how well all the different toys are gonna hold up, I mean, in my experience so far, they're pretty similar. I would say like there's something about Lovevery that just feels higher end and higher quality. Like their woods feel really rich. There's never like a nick or a flaw in anything they have. Everything is meticulous and perfect. KiwiCo, again, I only have the one box so far. It just doesn't have that same like weight to it, which isn't a bad thing. It just doesn't feel like a luxury item. At the end of the day, it's toys. So how much that matters to you is gonna be a personal choice. For me, I really do still love Lovevery. I mean, again, I'm biased. We've had these since before my daughter was born. I had their entire first year of play kits. We had their play gym. We have their block set. I'm somebody that has had this stuff for over 20 months. KiwiCo is something I've only had for a couple months, so my relationship with it is definitely not as deep yet. As far as what I think your kids will play with the longest, I mean, every kid's so different and every kid has such different things. My toddler goes and pulls stuff from our baby years of Lovevery Play Kits still and combines it with some of the toddler items. I do think, as you guys will see in the next video where I actually show you the items that we've gotten from KiwiCo so far, some of the toys work together really beautifully from KiwiCo with Lovevery toys. We got a cylinder puzzle and my daughter takes one of the pieces and rolls it down the racetrack we got from Lovevery, and she prefers using that over the actual race car toys that came with the racetrack in, I want to say that's the Pioneer kit for Lovevery. I think it just comes down to like for you personally, if I were rewinding time with a toddler and having to choose between these right now, my guiding questions would be, how much do I care about price? How much do I care about the aesthetics? How much do I care about some of the current or discontinued items from Lovevery? One of the things I have been suggesting to people, and I don't know if this will work yet, because again, I have already gotten all my kits, so I haven't gotten a new play kit from them since this change has happened. What they said in their official release is for subscribers, after their next play kit ships, they'll get an email with a link to a shop page. And that shop page, you'll be able to get both current and discontinued items from their play kits individually. So I know that had been a big request before. Can I get play kit items from Lovevery just like one-off? And before it was always a no. Now supposedly you'll be able to get current and discontinued items at 40% off. I know one of you guys asked me, do I think that pricing is going to be like, oh, there were 10 items in this kit, it costs $120, so all the items from that kit are now $12? Or do I think they're gonna price them individually? I think they're gonna price them individually. My friend is getting her next box next month, so I'm going to ask her to send me a link to the shop page so I can give you guys the most up-to-date and accurate information. If any of you guys have it and wanna send it to me so I can see it sooner, that would be awesome. Just hit me up on Instagram at the Confused Millennial. I don't even know if that would work, sharing the shop link with me. I might need to, like, they could have like blocks up on the accounts. We'll see what happens. I'm in this with you guys. And so I guess kind of my general consensus is I think there are some Lovevery toys that are just fabulous and phenomenal that I do think are worth $20. I think Lovevery, that 1 to 2 year play kit series, they were a steal. Like, let's just be real. I think they averaged $8 or $9 a toy in the play kit, and a lot of those comparable toys, if you were to look for them on Etsy or Amazon, they were coming in at $15 to even up to $60. So you were paying like more than half price for probably higher quality and more aesthetically pleasing. The change kind of sucks because it was so unexpected, but it also makes sense to me because, again, they were a steal of a deal. They were a total no-brainer. I think that they would be wise to add one more toy back into each kit. I do think that they should cap the price per toy to $15. I sent that to their customer service for you guys. So hopefully they make that change back. But there are just certain items from their play kits that are irreplaceable. So I do still fully support them. I am so happy we have them. I have no regrets about having them. I would still order the current Babbler. I would still order the current Realist. I would skip the current Pioneer. And if you go to my Pioneer video, in the description box, I linked the Amazon dupes, so you can still get a good amount of those items on Amazon for a better price. As far as the companion goes, I actually think this is still a good deal and probably is my second favorite play kit of all of these 1 to 2 year old play kits. The items in it are some of the items my daughter gets the most use out of. You can find some Amazon dupes that cost like $5 less, but again, you're paying for that Lovevery quality. Sustainably harvested woods, you're paying for soy-based inks, you're paying for organic cottons, you're paying for that non-toxic, high quality kind of aspect. And again, I know I said, I personally, I like a luxury toy. They're in we have to look at them all of the time. We're home all of the time. So for me, it makes a little bit of sense to pay a few extra dollars to have things around that feel beautiful, both to my eyeballs and to my hands. I would say the companion's worth it, but if you're solely looking for like the cheapest available option, you can find some of those items for less on Amazon. But I will be doing my official Lovevery companion review in probably about a month or so. So that's my initial high level first impression of Lovevery versus KiwiCo. Make sure to hit that notification and subscribe button because next time I'm going to be showing you the actual unboxing of our Panda Crate. It ranges for 13 to 18 months, and I will show you my daughter playing with them, how I think the toys are holding up now that she's 20 months, so out of that range, and how I think they'll actually stay with us for at least until the age of 3. And in the meantime, since it's October, make sure to check out these Halloween themed toddler activities I've been doing with my daughter. They're super awesome. If you have any questions in the meantime, I'm Rachel. Find me on Instagram at the Confused Millennial.